Sabrosas Latin Orquesta had an organic start. It started as a discussion over coffee with Monica and Janet, and another discussion with fellow trombone player Shirley at a jazz rehearsal. I had seen an all-female Cuban band play on Facebook, and having recently ventured into salsa myself, started to ask, why can't we do that here? It took about a year to get the right players, but once we did, the magic happened and the band was formed. At first, it was just a fun idea, but as it evolved, we realized we were breaking a glass ceiling. It turns out that only 20% of the industry musicians are women, and 1% are producers. Many of us had played in male-dominated bands, but never together as a group.
With all women, there is another level of support that we give each other because we all know what it's like to be in the band where we're the only woman. And so this band is really unique because there's an incredible amount of support for each other, even when things are difficult. When there's, conflict in our band, you can tell that underneath all of the discussion, there is still the support and love for each other that never goes away and that is fundamental to our group. And that's what keeps us moving forward and staying connected. Because we know we can have disagreements about the music, but we come back to the point of, but we're in this together and we are supporting each other to make this band a better band, to make each other better musicians, to make each other better people.
Most of the bands I play in, I'm the only female. I've occasionally worked with other women, but it's different when it's a group, when there's this many women, and when it's all female. I think it's different because there's kind of like a tokenism that can happen when you're often like the only female, and it kind of feels like that becomes your role.
A lot of the times I would get called to do gigs because I was a woman, not necessarily because I am a great trumpet player. And it's nice to be in a band right now where we all are women, but we're also really kick-ass women. And we're one of the best groups of our genre in San Diego.
The Sabrosas Latin Orquesta shows the local salsa community here in San Diego that we're very capable female musicians that can play this music. Additionally, we're so diverse, yet we have this love of Latin music that brought us together. I believe this diversity is what helps Sabrosas inspire the San Diego community to explore the diversity of Latin music.
So I'd always kind of been on the periphery of the Latin jazz scene here, and that was really how I got my start in playing Latin music just in general. And then I had never really pursued it until I found this opportunity with Sabrosas, and so I thought, let's give it a shot, let's learn a new musical style. So I didn't have a lot of experience before, but I just really clicked with the band. I really enjoyed getting to know these women, and then as we started playing more in the community, I started seeing more of the community showing up to our performances. You start to see the same faces, play a lot of the same areas all over the county, and I got to really see there's a real thriving community for this music and this culture in San Diego County.
I started piano when I was 3 years old, and I did it for 9 years, and I moved on to play violin. In 2002, I started dancing salsa in Japan. I'm from Japan, and so salsa has always been in my life, and that's my biggest passion. I started joining Sabrosas, playing violin, And after a while, the piano player, she couldn't make to all the gigs. One of my dream was to play salsa piano. I was like, this is the perfect opportunity. So I started practicing every day. And I couldn't be more happier because I always thought music is gone from my life. But now, who would have imagined like I'll be playing music again after like 20 years?
In the last 2 years, I've realized how important music is in my life. When I wasn't able to rehearse with the band or perform for the public, my life was not complete. And we noticed when we started playing for the public again that they were so glad to have the opportunity to hear our music again. It brought people out of their houses and together in community. Being able to bring smiles to people's faces with our music is truly a gift.
Coming into 2020, we were in this trajectory. We had all these gigs lined up. And February 2020, we had a gig at the Belly Up. And it was so great. It was a fundraiser to dismantle the nuclear power plants. We were one of many bands, and we only played 3 songs. But the energy of the crowd was amazing, and it was just so invigorating, right? And we were just ready to go. And then, of course, March 2020, everything shut down, and we had to put everything on hold. But, you know, we still kept in touch online and things like that. And then late 2020, we started getting back together again, socially distanced, masks. But it felt great being live and in person again and, you know, messing around with the music again. And so since then, we've been, it's like a snowball effect. We've been busy. And now 2022, we have so many things in line now.
An amazing feeling to be able to bring part of our culture and part of our lives and what we grew up with into this country, and that a lot of people that are from this country love it. They just love it. We get so many compliments that they've never seen so many women together playing instruments and playing this kind of music, and it's really wonderful. It's a wonderful feeling.
It's healing, and in times that are pretty crazy, we need it, and we need each other. And I think that we've been able to, you know, enjoy that together. These ladies are amazing.